Hey, this is a short, sweet video right here. I want to show y'all this little mouse I bought down here at CVS. I had $5 extra bucks. This thing was $12.99, and it's got a wire on it. You see, it plugs right in right here. Now all I had to do was take it out of the package. Come in this little package right here. It's a Targus USB optical laptop mouse. Okay, all I did was remove it from this package. I had my Chromebook on. I just plug it in and it just started working. That's a lot better than that trackpad.
If you don't have tomato juice, you can use tomato sauce, tomato puree, or even diced tomatoes.
Now you can start the movie.
A can of pinto beans with the juice.
You can pause the movie, you know, shorten the movie down here, and you know, go to the next phase over here. And it just makes life a lot easier having a mouse, I tell you. Let's go over here to all apps and just pick you out an app, see? Even the webcam, whatever you want to, it just makes, look at that. I just started recording something. I don't know why I did that, but anyway, it just makes life a lot easier.
If you'd like a full printable copy of this recipe with a full list of ingredients and easy to follow directions, visit thewolfpit.com.
Wolf making some dip
Give it a
or
quick
something.
mix.
But anyway, yeah, I had, I tell you, I looked online and I tried to figure out what do you do to hook a mouse up to this little Chromebook, you know, because I had never done it. Well, they got 20 dozen videos that tells you how to hook up a wireless mouse, but not a damn one tells you how to hook up a mouse that for an El Cheapo ass laser mouse like this one, you know, from CVS. So I got looking around, looked it up, and finally I just said hell with it. I'll just buy. I went through the CVS and it said laptop mouse. I said laptop mouse. I said, well, this little old laptop must be gonna work. So that's what I did. I bought it, plugged it in. It didn't even have to go through any kind of changes or anything. It just knew it. It knew it right then.
Then add chili powder.
I'll tell you, it makes life a whole hell of a lot easier. I now take you back to your regularly scheduled program. This is Paw Paw. I'll give this here little old laser mouse a thumbs up. Ended up paying about $7 something for it after I got my $5 discount from having the CVS bucks. So good deal, Lucille. Paw Paw out.
Cumin, granulated garlic,
I can't
dehydrated
wait
minced
to see
onion,
what this is going to turn out to be.
salt,
Yeah, sir. Later,
and black
gators.
pepper.
Give her a stir and add cheese, I bet. Let's just guess.
Give it all a good mix.
Uh-huh. Okay. See, he does it right. He don't have
Then
his
add 12
face
ounces
in the
of beer.
camera. He's showing you how to cook the food on the screen, you know, as the food's
Then give it a
cooking.
good mix. Bring it up to a boil. Then reduce the heat to medium-low. Let
It's
it
not all
simmer for
about
30
Larry
minutes
the
uncovered.
Wolf Man. It's about
After
Larry's
simmering for 30
cooking.
minutes, give it a mix and roughly mash up some of the beans. That'll help thicken up the mixture and make it somewhat creamy like refried beans.
All right.
Then add pickled jalapenos, and I added them towards the end of the cook so they didn't get mushy and disintegrate.
I wouldn't put
If you want to use
shit
fresh
in there.
jalapenos, I would add them right after you brown the ground beef. Then give it a good mix, and you can see how nice and thick it's getting. Then mix in some freshly shredded cheddar cheese.
Yes, sir. Rat cheese.
Then once that cheese is mixed in, add more cheddar cheese on top.
Why,
Then
hell
this goes into a
yeah.
preheated 375-degree oven for 10 to 15 minutes or until nice and bubbly and golden brown. And here's where things almost went downhill. There's good tortilla chips, and then there's bad ones. I obviously got the bad one. These small cheap tortilla chips were too fragile. You ready for this? To cut the cheese. Ladies and gentlemen, like I've told you before, I'll be here all week. And there was an easy fix to prevent the chips from breaking. Just mix everything together. Once everything was mixed together, the small, cheap, fragile chips worked just fine. And these chips certainly prove size does matter.
Okay, and on that note, let's see if we can find something else to look at on chair. Now, if I wanted to, I could go right over here and let's see what all I got on here that I could look up my football. I can go to the Facebook. I can look up the YouTube. Everything that I want to do on my old big ass computer. Look at that pretty guy right there. I tell you what. I'll give a shameful plug for Dan Webster.
Is that around crab oil here?
Oh yeah,
powdered
babe.
kind. I'm gonna put some of that in here. Add all of the
Later,
shells
Gators.
and heads.
Love y'all, mean it.
This is some of that dried shrimp.